Today we are talking about factoring special cases, where the front and the back numbers are perfect squares. So if you remember all of these, your perfect squares, then it should be pretty easy for you. So our first step is, are the front and back numbers perfect squares? Okay, so 4 and 9, so we're looking at the front and the back. 4 and 9, so 4 comes from over here and 9 comes from over here. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the square root of these. So square root of 4 is 2, square root of 9 is 3. So we're going to take the square root of 4 is 2, the square root of x squared is just x. You're going to input your 3 here, square root of 9 is 3. So if it's got 3 pieces here, it's going to be a minus, or whatever this sign is, comes straight down. So in this case it's a minus and then a squared. And this is our answer right here. If you wanted to check it, then you can FOIL it. The other way of doing it is to make sure that we got this middle number right. We're going to take 2 times 3, so 2 times 3 is 6. You always take that times 2, and that number should be the same number as this number. So that's one way to kind of check and make sure you're right here. So let's look at our next one. X squared plus 6x plus 9. Okay, we have a 1 here. There's a 1 we don't see. So it's just x. Remember, bring down this sign. So plus and square root of 9 is 3. Square. If we want to check, 1 times 3 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, this one, 9x squared minus 24x plus 16. Okay, so square root of 9 is 3, square root of that is x. Bring down our sign. Square root of 16 is 4. And put our square there. Make sure it's right. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 times 24 is 2. Or times 2 is 24, sorry. We have this one. Okay, so x squared minus 14x plus 49. So we once again have an x because there's a 1 in front. Bring down that sign. In this case is a minus. Square root of 49 is 7. Okay, so 1 times 7 is 7, times 2 is 14, so we're good. Now, the rest of these are looking a little bit different because there's 2 pieces here. Okay, you're still going to do the same thing. This should be a perfect square and this should be a perfect square. Okay, your answers are going to be different. Okay, so because notice there's no middle number, there's no regular x, so that means it cancels out to be 0. So we're still taking our square root of 9, which is 3. Still taking the square root of x squared, which is x. Still taking the square root of 4, which is 2. However, so whenever we have 2 pieces here, you put 1 plus, and then you do the same thing and make it a minus. Because if we started to FOIL this here, we would have 3 times negative 2, which is negative 6, and 2 times 3, which is positive 6. And 6 and negative 6, they cancel out to be that 0 that we don't see right here. Okay? So same thing here. There's 2 pieces, both perfect squares. Square root of 4 is 2. X. Square root of 36 is 6. So we're going to write it twice. 1 minus and 1 plus. 7 and 8 are very similar. 2 pieces. Square root of 4 is 2. In this case, we're using a b. Square root of 25 is 5. 2b and 5. Remember, 1 plus, 1 minus. 18. Or 8, sorry, is 16x squared minus 225. Remember, 225 is just 15. So 16 is 4x. We said that was 15. So 1 plus 4x minus 15. So if we wanted to check again, 4 times 15 is so that's negative 60. That's positive 60, which equals that 0 that is once again in the middle. Okay, I want you to try these 4 on your own.